Alright, so lights are off, temperature pressure in the green now, so we can take the entire power. 86%. Perfect, go. Chatham traffic, helicopter 484 Echo, backtrack runway 07. Okay, Chatham traffic, helicopter 484 Echo, taking off runway 07. Chatham.
Chatham traffic, helicopter 484 Echo's, departure leg 07, departing to the east, Chehalem. That's such a pretty day, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully we can go to the coast later.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
Be really nice. Really nice day for it, so. Yeah. Sportsman traffic, helicopter 484 Echo, mile-and-a-half west 1000, inbound for midfield crossing wind check, Sportsman. Let's try to land on the numbers.
On the numbers?
On the numbers.
Alright, gotcha.
Try to go skids down on the numbers there.
Alright.
Just make it a normal approach.
Yep.
Sportsman, helicopter 484 Echo, right downwind 35, Sportsman.
Slow down, go down already. Okay. All lights are off, temperature pressure in the greens, in gallons, that's fine.
Yeah, then remember, watch your disc so you don't dip it down and speed up, right?
Yeah, I got you.
Sportsman, helicopter 484 Echo, right base, 35, Sportsman. So we're a little high here, right? So just lower collective, let the helicopter come down, but don't pitch forward, right?
All right,
just keep your disc right where it's at. Now you're just looking at your spot there. Sportsman, helicopter 484 Echo, final 35, stop and go, Sportsman. This is a little bit steeper than normal. Looking better, yeah. Still a little bit steep. Now you're looking pretty good. There you go, yeah. We kind of came down like a really steep and did this.
Yeah.
So on the next one, we'll just try to make it like that.
Okay, yeah.
And you just eyes outside over there.
Yeah.
And use your peripherals to see the numbers, right?
Okay, yeah.
Nice. The end of it was very nice.
All right. Alright.
So in this one, just don't pretend you're taking off. Just pretend you're taxiing forward. Don't rush it. Just, you got a whole runway. Be nice and patient. Try not to pull a bunch of collective. Just kind of hold the collective right where it's at.
Yeah.
And just be patient. Patient. A little bit more. Patient. Patient. Once you feel about 30 knots, tiny bit back, and then back forward.
Yeah, okay.
So even there, you're starting to pull the collective, and you don't need to. If it starts to go down, then you put a tiny bit.
Yeah.
You just be patient. Just let it push through instead of pulling power, right? Yeah, it was still smooth, just a little bumpy, but smooth, smooth after that, right?
Alright. But the first bump, you think it's coming from...
That's just from your blowback, the TFE, transverse flow effect. But you just have to slowly nose through it. A lot of people will just try to punch through it.
Yeah.
You just have to slowly nose through it, nice and gradual. And then there's our spot, so it's right over your right shoulder. So you'll wait till it's about 45 behind you on the right.
Yep.
And then you start your slow down, go down. So you can do that right here.
Okay.
So power down, slow down, go down. Okay, now that we feel that we're starting to descend, clear left, clear right, turn your right base.
Alright.
And don't pull any collective in the base unless you think you're too low.
Okay.
But now you look at your spot.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Sportsman, helicopter 40 for Echo, right base 35, Sportsman. There we go, so there you go. So lower collective a little bit and square it off for a second.
Yeah.
Bring your nose back a little bit, lower collective.
Yeah.
There you go, so now you're walking it down. Clear left, so final's clear.
Yeah.
Now we turn. And you're just looking at your spot, so try not to nosedive or keep that power down. So let the helicopter come down, right? There you go.
Okay.
This is better. A little bit steep still, so you can slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
And reduce your rate of closure will help your angle out as well.
Alright.
This is much better. Sportsman helicopter 40 for Echo, final 3-5, stop and go, Sportsman. There we go, and then just keep slowing down and going down all the way to your spot.
Yeah, gotcha.
Much better. Very nice.
Good instructions.
I do my best. Nice. Sportsman helicopter 48 for Echo, taking off 3-5, will be departing to the west, Sportsman. Nice. That's the slope.
Yep. Since you told me that, I'm trying to imagine a slope on the runway.
Nice. When you're ready, just start a nice slow taxi.
Yeah.
And once you get stabilized at one speed, increase your speed in that taxi. Once you're stabilized at that speed, increase it a little bit more.
Alright.
Until you get to 30. Try not to mess with the collective up and down too much, just leave it where it's at.
Whispering pines, secrets untold, carrying tales on.
A little bit smoother, nice.
Yeah.
There wasn't that, whoa, trying to punch through it, right? A little bit shallow, so just
I see.
kind of level off for a second. Just a tiny bit, depending on where you're aiming for.
Yeah, I was aiming the windsock again.
Okay, yeah, just a little bit shallow.
Alright.
So you just kind of level off for a second,
Yeah.
and then you can continue the descent.
Sure. Let's slow down a bit. Even more. More. Okay. So now it should be aligned with the runway and not taking care of the trim string any longer, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Below 100 feet.
Alright.
Cool. So you come over here and then you actually point at the deer. You get the slope right here. And now I'm pointed at the deer, about right here. Eyes outside, nice and slow. Try to find that skid. Just like that, and lower collective just a little bit, cyclic into the hill. Yeah, about right there. It's not too big of a hill, right? Your controls when you're ready?
Yeah, my controls.
You got them.
Their songs entwine with the trees that stand, knotted in time by nature's hand.
So you saw, you have a bit too much into the hill there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because you don't want to slide left.
Sure.
Opens a world through an ancient door. The silence alive, yet brimming
Okay.
in the arms
A little too much into the hill there. You see how we're like tipping
Yeah.
into the hill? You only need a little bit into the hill.
flowering pines. Sing me your tune, caught in the rhythm.
Hey, that's a nice balance you got there.
I'm trying.
Very good.
Teach me the
So now if you want to set it down, you lower collective first and then a little bit into the hill so you don't slide down.
breeze that linger
But that was a very nice balance.
of the breeze.
Oh, yeah, but I lost I don't know how many calories.
That's
Oh,
okay.
cool.
You get used to it
Yeah.
once you do it so many times, and then it's not as nerve-wracking. As long as you don't ever jerk anything, you'll be
Yeah.
fine, right?
Okay, yeah.
The jerking is what gets people in trouble. Like, oh no,
Yeah, exactly.
pull it
That's
up
what
real
I've done
fast.
2
Just the
times.
one time. If you do everything slow and smooth, then you should be fine, right? And that's everything with flying the helicopter, so.
Their songs entwine
Wait a second, I was not comfortable there.
that stand
Yeah, and you don't need to put so much into the hill, just a little bit.
by nature's hand. Each echo is
Nice, that one was pretty good.
on the
All right, let's pick up and do a pattern.
Alright.
All right, let's see a nice, beautiful, normal approach.
Sure, as always. Okay, so now we'll slow down, go down.
It's always best
Lights
to
off, temperature, pressure, yeah.
maybe go down, then slow down first. Because
Okay.
like lower power and bring your nose back afterward. Because if you bring your
Alright.
nose back first, you'll climb up.
Sure, yeah. Alright, so I have the runway light. Check the angle again. A little bit. Should be fine here.
Yeah, looks good. Shell port for echoes, left base turn in final, 2-5 shell.
Yeah, it was a little bit too high, but yeah.
Yeah, a little bit fast
Yeah.
and a little bit
That's
shallow.
now, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of corrected it too much.
Which we're nitpicking, right? This is very,
Yeah, sure.
very, very safe still. All right.
Alright, here we are.
Very nice.